arithmetic sequences. And here we go. So that's part 2, which I modified from the Via Africa study guide. So here's the first question of the second segment. Find the nth term for each of the following arithmetic sequences. 1.1, we have 59, then we have -7, then we have -73, then we have -139. So as usual, you label. So as usual, Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 d, right? So A is T1, which is 59. D is T2 minus T1, which is -7 minus 59. So D is -66. So we have Tn is equal to 59 plus n minus 1, -66. N times -66 is -66, and -1 times -66 is +66. Going to be -66, and 59 plus 66 plus 125. Correct. Then 1.2, we are given the arithmetic sequence, -106, followed by -130, followed by -154, and then lastly we have -178. So as usual, you're just going to label T1, T2, T3, T4, right? Formula, Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 d. So A is T1, which is -106. D is T2 minus T1, which is -130 minus -106. So we get D is T is negative 24. So we have Tn is equal to negative 106 plus n minus 1, negative 24, which is negative 106. N times negative 24 is negative 24m. Negative times negative is positive. 1 times 24, 24. Tn is equal to negative 24 and negative 106 plus 24 minus 82. And then number 2 states, given the arithmetic sequence, we have 112 and then 141 and then 170 and then 199. So let's label them T1, T2, T3, T4. Roman numeral number 1 states, write down the next 3 terms. 3 terms. So we need T5, T6, and then T7. So we need to find the general rule. The general rule is T2 minus T1. T2 is 141 minus T1 is 112. So we add 29 to the previous term. Right? So T5 is T4, which is 199 rather, plus 29, which is 228. T6 is 228 plus 29, $257. So T7 is 257 plus 29, 286. Roman numeral number 2 states, calculate the general term of the sequence. So do we have enough space? Okay, we do. So general term, start with the formula. Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1d. Right? So A is T1, which is 112. D is T2 minus T1, which is 141 minus 112. So D is 29. So we have Tn is equal to A is 112 n minus 1, 29. So it's 29 and 29n plus 83. Roman numeral number 3 states, calculate the values of T15 and T20. So here it's T15 and then T20. So we have the formula. T15 is 29 times 15 plus 83. $518. T20 is 29 times 20 plus 83. $663. Roman numeral number 4 asks you which term in the sequence will be equal to 953. So as usual, we equate Tn to this first. So Tn is equal to 953, right? Tn is 29n plus 83. So 29n is equal to 953 minus 83. 29n is equal to 870. Divide both sides by 29. N is 30. So T30 is equal to 953. Number 3 states, given the arithmetic sequence, we have negative 53, so we have negative 58, then we have negative 27, then we have 4, then we have 35, and then we have 66. So as usual, label them T1, T2, T3, T4, T5. 3.1 states, find the values of the next 4 terms of the sequence. Next 4, so we need T6, T7, T8, and T9. So we need to find the general rule, how we get from negative 58 to negative 27. So as usual, D is T2, which is negative 27, minus T1, which is negative 58. So we add 31 to the previous term, right? So T6 is going to be T5, which is 66, plus 31, which we get 97. T7 is 97 plus 31. $128. T8 is 128 plus 31. We get 159. T9 is 159 plus 31. We get 190. 3.2 states, determine the nth term of the sequence. So as usual, we start with the formula. Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 d. A is T1, which is negative 58. D is T2 minus T1, which is negative 27 minus negative 58. So D is 31. Negative 58. N times 31 is plus 31n. Negative 1 times 31 is minus 31. So Tn is 31n minus 89.